Jiminy crickets.
I am the rules.
Oh boy.
All right. We're live if you feel like sharing it.
All right.
I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
That'll be the day, right?
It is time for Happy Hour, the Man Cave Happy Hour, whiskey, cigar, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
This to my left is the wonderful, amazing Mr. August Gitschlag.
That's all the money I gave you. I give you that money back now. That you gave me for calling you so sexy earlier.
You
Mr.
did say
Matt
I was
Fox
sexy.
to my right.
Yeah.
Matt Fox to my right. We're in a bonus episode.
Bonus episode. Matt and I would do this a lot.
We have a bonus episode.
It was great, and you could always tell what the second episode was.
I always
Yes.
could tell what the second episode was.
I'm a looser.
We're a little looser, little loosier, goosier. But no, we wanted to dive in because this bottle has been sitting on the shelf.
It's an orphan bottle.
I don't know how
Yes.
damn
Well, I can
long.
tell you how long. I brought it here last November.
Holy shit.
And it was from it's a bottle only available in the tasting rooms from Grand Traverse Distillery. You can't buy it in stores. It's only tasting room available. And I had originally had their guy lined up to be on the show,
Right.
and he's no longer with the company,
Sure.
so we kind of lost the guy who was going to come on and talk about it.
That sucks.
So the bottle
That
kind of
sucks.
sat here, and I'm like, well,
That
let's.
sucks.
We have
And we have a new friend of the show coming in.
My name is Lenny Yono, and I'm just a guest tonight. But
So,
I'm going to have
yeah.
a drink with these fine gentlemen here.
That's
and
his
enjoy my
disclaimer.
Monday night.
He's like,
So-
I'm just a guest.
Just a guest.
Just
It's
a
I'm
guest.
just I guess. So, but no, Lenny is. We were pretty excited because it was Motor City Exotics, and I thought a bunch of Betties would be walking.
Did he get that right?
Yes, he did.
Good.
Yes, he did.
Motor
He's been-
City
he's been-
Exotics.
Yes, he
He's
did.
been a little off.
I've
Today.
been
did.
I've been fumbling around. Motor City Exotics, though, not fine ladies as I was hoping, but
Yes,
it's
not
fine.
exotic ladies.
fine
He's not in the
cars.
rub and tug
Yeah.
business. He's in the car
Unfortunately,
business.
I'm not in that business.
You gotta
I wish
clean
I
that
was,
up.
But I'm not,
Clean it up.
unfortunately.
Just bring it in.
I've actually always wanted to own a gentleman's club, but
There you
unfortunately, I never did. I just got into different
Get
avenues
over
of
that one.
business.
Yeah, that's I have
You
friends
know,
that talk
growing-
the same way. Yeah.
Growing up, I was like, I want to own a bar and have a topless bar and all that
Ooh.
other
That's
sweet
good.
stuff. But at
right.
the end of the day, I jumped into what I got into and it worked. And why break something that's working?
We're two
You-
shows in a row talking about
You followed your
booze.
passion.
Followed my passion.
There it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Absolutely.
talk to Lenny about Motor City Exotics and his cars. But we're going to get a little pour going first because we want to try this orphan bottle, Grand Traverse
So the story here.
Distillery.
Yep. Go ahead, August.
This
What's the story?
is well, I had it in front of me and I
Ooh, that's
lost
very.
it.
There you go.
I know.
Hurt
that-
yourself the way you choose.
All right, they're on batch number 3, so this might actually be batch number 2. I didn't see on the label if it
right.
mentioned what batch it was. They all slightly different flavor profiles.
It says Nostrovia on the back.
They're coming from a cognac barrel.
I get that.
Vanilla spice notes, the mash bill you get a lot of white and French oak barrels. They barrel 3 times, right?
Yeah,
Right there on
triple barreled. Yes.
Yeah.
kinda
One,
like it's like
two.
Yeah, they make a regular
uh.
rye called their Solara, and then the Old George is the ones that's aged in the cognac.
Oh,
barrels.
okay.
I haven't
All right.
drinking dark in years. It's been years since I've drinking.
Oh, this is what we usually do.
He told me. He told me
Yeah.
I was supposed to drink strictly bourbon. I was like, you know what? With you
No,
guys,
not
sure.
strictly.
Well,
Not
not strictly.
strictly.
We have wandered into tequila.
We lean
Okay.
towards
and we've
gin?
we've done some gin,
Vodka?
We've done
the
Zims, yeah.
uncharted waters is when we go to like a place like Tokororo where they have 250.
I'm more of like a
rums.
tequila. I'm more of like a tequila drinker, and
Yeah.
more of a little bit of a wine or a vodka. But anything dark, I haven't had. in
We
such a
do
while.
wine on this podcast.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
have
Big-
Mrs. Vino
big fan
comes
of
in.
wine. Big
Mrs.
fan of
Vino
wine.
comes in and gives us some really good wines.
She does.
As
She
of late, I've been having a wine with every dinner. It's been probably like 2 weeks in a row.
I just got back
Every
from
night
Europe.
it's a
It's
wine.
all
And then
nothing
another
but
glass of wine when I get to the house has been ridiculous. but
wine and vodka
the
for me.
stress.
Wine and vodka for me for a week in Poland.
go.
So
All right.
And
So
then my
this cognac.
associate started drinking in the morning. I was like, man, I hope I'm not one who starts drinking early in the morning either. But hey,
Oh yeah.
well, some days you
Yeah,
can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
absolutely. If you can
you're on
drink in the morning,
vacation.
you're privileged. That's what I learned nowadays. So
Yeah.
that's how it works, right?
All right. So what kind of nose are you getting on this? It's a decidedly bourbon. It's a straight up.
Well,
It doesn't-
it's a
it
rye
doesn't-
though. It's
It
a rye.
doesn't. It doesn't. Well, it's a
Yeah.
decidedly whiskey.
And I'm not getting their mash
It has a
bill
very
online.
dry smell to it.
It does.
Very bland, very dry.
There is a hint of I get cherry on
Right.
that nose.
Like a
It's
vanilla,
like a
vanilla
dry-
wood to
it's a-
me, maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talk about the vanilla characteristics in it.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a dry
I can
cherry.
definitely see the vanilla. Absolutely. I can
So
definitely see the vanilla.
it's nice. It doesn't smell young. A lot of times, like these Michigan distilleries or
yeah,
younger,
because
they
they haven't been around long enough.
you get an
Yeah.
ethanol and I'm not getting any. Are you getting any ethanol on that?
On the
that,
first nose. On the first
did
nose,
you?
I did. Yeah.
didn't. My mind was sitting for a minute before I sniffed it.
I had to get rid of that
Or put it-
espresso feel
Turn my
first.
schnooter. But I'm not, and I'm really digging my nose into it, and I'm not getting that. All right, I'm gonna sip it. I'm going in. I'm diving in.
Dive in.
fellas. I'm
Dive
diving
in,
Let's
brother.
do it.
Dive in. I will share that
Mm-mm-mm.
I did dive in, and it's sitting super nice on the back.
Oh, okay.
On the back.
It actually
end.
goes down pretty smooth. It's not that harsh. You know, I was
It's,
expecting more of a Hennessy type of taste, but
Oh,
nowhere near it. This is a lot
Yeah.
smoother.
No, I knew it wasn't going to
For
get that,
sure.
Yeah.
There's a
Not-
there's a nice warmth. On
This
the
is
back end.
definitely more gentleman-like. Absolutely. I give it that.
It's a gentleman's cognac.
I like this
Mhm.
for a Michigan brown.
Yes.
Usually, the whiskeys here are you're right. They're young. They're
Young.
ethanol-y.
Yep.
They haven't gotten.
It's
their,
not
their
young. I'm
age
not
yet.
getting-
They push it out too soon, or they
Right, right.
mix it. They will mix it with Cincinnati stock whiskey.
Mhm,
You know, they
mhm.
try to get the bottles out faster. They just have a
Mhm.
nice label. This is a wholly decent sip.
And
We're
that's
coming
neat.
in at we're 100 proof too.
Oh, is it really?
It's, yeah, it's 50%.
I thought it was 92.
You know, I never knew much about alcohol. I don't. I go
Hang out
somewhere
with
and I
us.
look. Yeah, I bet. Let's do it more
Start,
often.
No.
start listening to our podcast.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's
I'll go to
kinda-
a restaurant, they bring out a menu with the wines and all that other stuff, or a cocktail, and usually just go for like a vodka or whatever the case may be. or
What's
like
your
a
wine of
tequila.
choice these days? What are you doing, reds or whites?
Honestly, I like whatever's sweet. So I'm into the Moscato.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
I'm into
Like
stuff
the
like
German wines, the
Yes,
Rieslings, and
yes.
the peace
I'm not.
porters?
I'm not
Okay.
a big fan of like anything that's super dry.
Right.
Right. But for like
Myself, I
glass
don't enjoy Chardonnay. I like my German wines, my sweeter wines.
Dude, nothing better than a barefoot Moscato.
I mean,
Nothing. It's just so universal and
Wow.
generic. It's
Okay.
very good.
well,
you
here
know?
in Michigan makes really good German style wines because we have the same climate.
Yeah.
So our up north, the Traverse area, you get the peace porters and the Rieslings from up north in Michigan.
Yeah.
They're on point with some of the best German wines you're ever gonna
Oh
get.
wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah,
Interesting.
All right.
to know.
Actually, we
Look for
probably should have checked his ID before we gave him a drink.
maybe.
You're young. You look young. I'm just messing
Thank
with
you.
you.
I'm actually
have-
35.
You
and
have
I
a
don't
very
look
youthful
probably-
look.
I probably don't look a year older than maybe 23.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
the
yeah,
good
yeah.
thing is, right?
You
It's
can,
like
you cannot buy cigarettes.
it's like picking up girls, man. I can pick up women in their 40s,
Yeah, yeah.
or I'll take out a young 20-year-old to like the Pistons game. So with me, it's
Mhm.
like I can get both ends of the court, which is great.
There you
Both
go.
ends of the
Both ends of the
court.
court.
If I want to experience the
At a
young,
Pistons
I
game.
can
There you
experience
go.
the young. If I
Cheers.
want to
Cheers to
experience them
that.
for
Cheers to
mature,
that.
I can
Don't leave me
experience them
hanging. There you
mature.
go. There it is.
Get those cougars
Cheers.
when they're
There you go.
ripening.
Absolutely.
Well done.
I remember one night I went on a date with a woman. She was a 44-year-old pharmacist. The
Oh.
following day, I went on a date with a girl. She was 19. She was working at Twin Peaks. I met her there.
Ah.
So like
Oh,
different
this-
of a weekend, right? But it's just how it works.
Yeah.
The CBBC.
That's the
yes.
benefits of the looks, I guess, right?
There you go.
Good old CBBC.
And I'm an old man falling on slippery driveways.
Which is crazy because my health isn't that great. But if you take yourself as being youthful, everything will fall into place. If you don't
I-
feel old, I
I
wake up
agree.
every morning. I take my dogs out at 5 a.m. to go for a walk. I keep in shape. And it's just at the end of the day, I try not to let the stress kill me. That's all it's about.
Right on. So Lenny, Motor City Exotics, car is it rentals and sales or just sales?
So that page that you see is strictly for the rentals right now.
Okay,
So,
so
we're getting into the new business, which
All
is
right.
allstuffauto.com.
Okay.
Similar, like I said, it's going to be to like Copart.com or
Yep.
eBay or Carvana. Very similar platform, but we have a very unique software integration.
all right.
And we're not going to license it. We're just going to bring it on board with our own e-commerce
Right. But
site.
you're still dealing with high end and exotic and cars like that, right?
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I've been leaning off the business the last couple of years. I've
Okay.
been selling off assets, contracting a lot of jobs, just really liquidating to put into this new business
Okay.
and kind of just keep my mind focused and kind of have a direct path on where I'm going and 100% concentration on where I'm going with this. So
All right.
I'm looking for something a little bit more bigger, right? I don't want to manage assets anymore. If I can conduct a platform that's managing everyone else's assets.
All right, Lenny, what was your first car?
My
Great
first
question.
car.
I thought you were going to go with tell us about your childhood, which we didn't do yet.
The
which we
same
usually do.
thing.
But
Tell
us your
me
first
about your car
Is this-
childhood.
So my first car, I was 16. I actually went out and got a 2008 Charger Daytona. That was my first car. You know, back in the
I
day,
probably
the
could have guessed
5.7,
that.
the 5.7 Hemi was like, that was it, right? In high school, that's what you kind of had to have.
All right.
And then I kind of, eased off, the muscle cars as I got a little bit older, got into luxury cars. And then
All
really just right now, whatever suits the feel, to be honest.
Sure. All right, August, what was your first car?
84 Chevy S10 pickup truck.
Yeah, baby.
It had that seat that is like a one bench seat inside of it, so you
Yeah.
could slide. If you didn't have your seatbelt on, you'd slide all the way.
Hell
over.
yeah.
Slide all the way over.
Hell
there.
yeah, Matt Foxy Loxy. What was your first vehicle?
It would be a 1984 Ford Escort, burnt green with a
Ah.
30-mile-per-hour steel bumper on the back of it.
I drive a Vet, a Chevette, an Escort. That's great.
It was a Ford Escort. We actually got
Nice.
I actually got rear-ended by a Corvette,
so did
which
I,
was
but that
all
had nothing to do with a
fiberglass.
car.
Wow.
and it hit my steel bumper. It just shattered the out of the.
Yeah.
I
it
should
was-
mention my S10 was a 4-speed stick.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
My
four on the
first
floor.
car was a 4-on-the-floor stick.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I was so excited on my 16th birthday. I actually scheduled everything to get my license on my birthday. I was so
Nice.
excited to drive. I honestly didn't care what I drove. I just really wanted to drive.
Yeah.
Imagine taking the bus. And when I
just
used to
wanna
take the
go
bus in
fast.
high school, I was a freshman at the time. So we used to come on the bus. But these older kids, junior, senior, sophomores, they would drive to school, have their music bumping,
I get it.
Yeah,
have their girls in the car. They'd go out to lunch, sneak out for lunch. Where I was like, I gotta get a car. So that was the most exciting thing. It didn't matter what wheels you had, as long as you had wheels, you were rolling. That's kind of what it was back in my era. The nicer cars didn't come around until
It was everybody's era, man. The Beach Boys, all their hit songs are about cars and girls.
60,
Yeah.
64.
Cars
I
and
graduated
girls,
in 08, so in my day it was more of the like
I feel old.
the hip hop type shit. You
Sure,
know?
sure.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
more like the hip hop guys driving around. They got the rims in the car. I remember I had this
Yeah.
large ass subwoofer in my car. It took up the
Kicking
whole.
Jay-Z, yeah.
Listen, it took up the whole goddamn back
Oh,
seat.
we all did that too, and I'm
You know?
old. I'm considerably older than you, and we
So
did
it
the
was
same
just me
shit.
and a passenger because the back seat just had subs and amps and sort of the trunk.
I'm gonna go.
Looking at it now, how ridiculous that
Oh,
car was.
Ridiculous.
With
Oh,
the
yeah.
license plate just smacking and rattling and ringing. I think
I'm
I
gonna
got-
go on a
three
limb and
times.
say there was no dirt on your shoulders at that point in time.
Probably not, dude.
Yeah.
This was no worries.
See?
You had no bills. You know,
All
there
right.
was no such thing. Everything was just fun, man. Everything was just fun back
All
in the
right. So first car, 64 Chevy 2.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a hand-me-down from my brother. My brother had it. It was he gave it to me. He bought his 76 Grand Prix. Big freaking
That was a boat.
the hood to the length of a
That
football
was
field.
that was a.
Oh my god, yeah. It was a monster. It had like the 455 in it or
A
whatever.
buddy
It
of
was a
mine had one of those
monster.
as well, and we called it the Ark because it was
Yeah.
so goddamn big.
But the 64 Chevy 2 was the Nova the year before they started calling them Novas. Love it.
Mhm.
Love it. Chris Isaac had the car.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Chris
right.
Isaac had one of those. Love it. I absolutely utterly regret getting rid of that car. It's I just if I had more money than sense, I'd go buy another one.
Sure.
But I don't have either. So I have money and a wife. So I don't have money and I have a wife. So I can't just go buy a 64 Chevy 2 if I wanted one.
One
All right.
day.
So that was the first car. Matt, what's your worst vehicle?
It would be a Chevy S10 pickup truck.
Those aren't so bad.
I did
Those
not,
are
I did
not
not
so
sell
bad.
mine to you.
Snap.
No, it
Dude,
was
that
a
thing's a classic.
it was
man.
a
It's
freaking
classic.
death trap, man.
It's a
All right.
classic.
I got you.
Someone beat on it.
I
That's
got
why
you
that
all. I
happened.
got you all beat by 1,000 yards. What was your worst vehicle?
It's probably that same one.
Ah.
No, I never had a real. Oh no, the 7-minute Bronco, the one that I only had for 7 minutes before it died in the middle of Van Dyke.
Oh, that's right.
It never
7
started again.
I love a sentiment.
Yeah, I bought a brand new Bronco Sport off the lot.
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
2021, and it died in the middle of the street and never started again. And they had to
Oh,
buy. They
shit.
bought it back, and I got the one I got now.
Oh,
You drove it
shit.
off the lot and it
Yes.
died.
And
I
you
had
guys
a red
ever,
light.
haven't you
Had a
guys
red
ever
light.
wrecked your car when you guys were younger? And you guys
Oh,
just
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. One, I did wreck one car.
Yeah. I smashed
Wreck
it. All right. So
my
your
Jeep Wrangler.
worst car.
My worst vehicle, I think I had a 98 Grand Dam. That thing was a piece
that's
of
nice,
shit. It was a
Grand
relic.
Dam.
That thing was a relic.
Oh, those
Yeah.
Pontiacs were all slapped together with duct tape and
Absolutely.
super glue.
Those things
Yeah.
were
So
horrid.
much plastic on them.
Those things were
Jamie's
horrid.
got his beat apparently.
Oh, I got you.
I actually learned how to drive when I had my permit. I was driving my folks' Dodge Intrepid, if you guys know what
Oh,
those
yeah.
are.
Sure.
Those are way, way back. You
Those
know?
are pre-SUV.
Pretty much. Yeah, it was just a long tail sedan. That's what that thing was.
I think I need to start a GoFundMe just to make sure this never happens to me again.
Go for it.
I was the proud owner of a used mail Jeep.
What? A right hand drive?
Right hand drive,
Mail Jeep?
one seat. I had a milk crate, and girls would get in it and sit on a milk crate
No
next to
way.
me.
You
Swear to
drove
God.
a mail truck.
I spray painted it black with a
You-
red stripe on the side of it.
You know what I'm envisioning right
I,
now?
I went to. I bought.
Did it say free
I bought
candy?
cans of spray paint and I spray painted it black. Bought it for $500 from the post office.
Why do I
The
have
head gasket would leak, so oil,
Oh, yeah.
so it'd catch on fire periodically. Oh yeah,
I got the theme to A-Team
This-
going through my head right now.
He
Da,
owned
da,
a
da.
mail
that was the
truck.
color. That was the color
Da,
combination.
yes.
That was the
Da,
color
da,
combo
da, da.
on my used right-hand drive mail Jeep. So when I went to Europe, I was all good with the right-hand drive because I was all
It's
rolling.
only in England, by the way. The rest of
no,
Europe drives on the right side of the street.
Ireland's.
Well,
Ireland.
yeah, in the UK. No,
Hey, now we're independent.
mud farmers. Anyway,
Eat your,
But
Anyway.
I got a
yeah.
potato for
So
you.
that was my
So,
worst.
are
That was
you-
my
are you s-
scariest.
Are you
worst
still sitting on a
vehicle.
dream car, though? Jamie, is there a dream car in your mind that you
That's
wish
a great question.
this is the
Oh.
one? You
A
know,
dream car.
Come on, Lenny. What is
Yeah.
it?
67.
well, his going to be way out of the. Yeah,
60,
I'm gonna be-
67 Thunderbird, black on
I'm
black
gonna
on
be
black convertible.
completely, heads
Not
and
that I
shoulder above anything else. Only because I'm a car enthusiast.
right. So you're a car guy. So this is going to be.
The thing is, these hypercars they change often. But to me now, in the position
Hypercars, yeah.
I'm in, right?
You you deal in hypercars like Kleenex. Oh, here's this one. Give me
Right.
another.
It's just the depreciating value on those things is
Yeah.
not worth it, man. To
Right,
go out
right.
there and spend $3 million on a car that's gonna, dude. That's what people are doing now.
That's why I spent
That's some Dubai
$500
shit.
on a
50
mail Jeep.
grand. They got 50 grand Bugatti payments. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, you know how much wealth you can abstract with that kind of money.
Oh
instead
my
of
so,
letting it
so
legit-
but we're not talking about like the modern cars, like the things you're going to buy right now. Is there something that you've always like, oh, if I could get a hold of, 2002 Bugatti with this engine, this is the one. Is there something like that?
I would
always
love a really nice equipped Lexus LFA if you guys are familiar with those. Probably not.
That's exactly what I was hoping to hear out of you. Something I've never heard of.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
Not something super extravagant or super over the top. It's just a very niche vehicle I've always been into.
Okay.
And that's kind of something I would get, something a little more modest. But honestly, now just even seeing them driving around, that's kind of not what I'm gunning for nowadays. I'm not here to hit the road all fast and quick. Like I said, I'm kind of looking towards future shit. Not the car I'm driving around anymore. It doesn't really matter to me.
I need a nice cruiser.
Like a
1960
Grand Marquis.
No, a 1964 and a half Ford Mustang cherry red convertible. That's that dream car.
All right.
Okay, so mine
Nice.
is, and I have an odd one, and I just want the Porsche 944 Turbo S convertible, and I think it was 87 or 88 that it had the 911 engine in it,
All right.
and it's always been something I've always had my eye on. A buddy of mine, who is in the exotic car business,
Not a
asked me
Saab.
one day. No, I saw. He asked me. I told him about that. He goes, "I'm working on getting one right now." He goes on to whatever. I think it was Bring a Trailer. Is that the
Okay.
website?
I know what you're talking about.
And he's like, he was bidding on
Oh,
944 Turbo S convertible.
you're like, dude, don't even
And
tell
I'm
me.
like, if you
I
get
don't
that
even wanna
car, you
know.
got to let me drive.
Just let me
He ended
drive
up
it.
not getting
Just
it,
let me
but,
take it to the car
yeah.
wash for you.
Yeah, but and he was like, I love that car too. It's a niche car. There was only a few, a couple hundred of them made. So that's, and then was it 1984 Camaro IROC Z yellow. That had that poster on my wall when I
Was
was
that
in high
like
school.
Was that like Bumblebee Transformers?
Yep, something
Yep.
like that back in the
Okay.
day.
All right.
So yeah, those are just the two that I've always had on my list.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Interesting
I
choice of
said
vehicles.
the 67 Thunderbird black on black
It's a
convertible.
very Detroit thing to want
Yeah, you gotta
cars
have
from
the
the
muscle
60s.
car. Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm
That's
old.
what we're known for.
I'm old.
Detroit's known for the old
Yeah.
school muscle cars a lot more than they're known for the supercars and the hypercars.
Yeah.
No, the
It's-
muscle cars and the look and
Absolutely, it's the Motor City for a reason.
absolutely.
It's the Motor City for a reason.
All right. So Motor City Exotics. We're like scoping the Instagram out earlier, and people can like shoot. Sometimes people come in and shoot videos and things in your place and like pose with the cars and they just.
They do. That's the thing. That's kind of why I got out of the business. So listen, giving anybody shit nowadays and expecting them to return it, as they got it is almost unbelievable. So imagine giving out a $200,000 car, taking a $2,000 deposit, they wreck it. Right, it doesn't even cover tow or impound, let alone the deductible. So the business just became a liability. And you can't really scale. Like, you can get one location, open up another location, but at the end of the day, you're not scaling to your means. You're not scaling any quicker. You're just scaling harder. The liability is heavy. It's a lot of legal representation that goes into it. A lot of insurance, a lot of denied claims, and just giving people anything, especially. It doesn't matter where you are, in Palm Beach, Florida, or in Michigan. Shit goes south when you give somebody a fast car. They just get excited.
Shit goes south when you give somebody a fast car.
They get
That's
excited.
the motto of America, right?
Absolutely. Whatever they can.
You got to roll slow like OJ.
They will break.
You'll be all right.
Absolutely. So that's why I'm a little more leaning towards, the website I'm building versus, continue to scale and rent out cars at the end of the day.
Cool. All right, cool. All right, so. Well, Lenny, we're going to do more stuff with Lenny, and he's going to do his own podcast, and just glad he's here at the Podcast Your Voice Studios, and we're glad you rolled in to join us for one.
Rather successful, just a taste.
I'm mad that this has been
anytime
sitting
I'm in town. Absolutely,
I'm mad that this has been sitting in the shelf for a year and we haven't tried it.
It's actually pretty good.
Just over a year.
It's been taunting it. I've been poo-pooing. I'm like, oh, that's going to be like a big nose full of ethanol.
I'll be honest with you, I thought I was gonna vomit all over your table at first. I was like, let me.
That'd be a first.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, that one episode when I had to throw up, I ran outside and threw up in the storm drain. But I told you ahead of time I was gonna have it.
I did. I did it to you anyway.
Yes.
So luckily I didn't vomit. It wasn't that bad.
All right.
No.
So I thought it was gonna be awful. It was actually very, very nice.
It's very nice.
You'll probably take that home to celebrate with your guests, and I'll be sad to see it leave the studio.
Well, maybe I'll leave it here.
Oh,
as long as we zip tie the doors shut again. So
we need
It's a really nice. No, it's even nicer.
It's
nicer as I
did a small pour.
Yeah,
just because I've had a couple and it's a school night.
All right, Lenny, welcome to Podcast Your Voice.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you for having me.
All right, over there is Matt Fox.
To my left is the sexy, amazing August Gitchlag.
That voice that you hear, that's Jimmy Flanagan.
That's it. So
he's got the voice.
Do all the podcast things in all the podcast places. There'll be links to us. There'll be links to Lenny's down in the description, and we'll see you all.
Throw in some Grand Traverse love there too.
Peace.
Next time.